From the sickest 1v1 kills to aces that'd make you believe in miracles, these are the most ridiculous R6 outplays you've ever seen. As usual, we'd be saving the craziest plays for last, so get strapped up, it's about to get wild. We all love to see a team get aced by just one player, but have you seen a quad kill that makes aces seem like they don't matter? Well, in this group stage match between Space Station Gaming and Team Empire back in 2021, we see Rampy pull off an insane quad kill with impressive tactics, making it seem like he could anticipate all the enemy moves without skipping a beat. You just need to see this.
Fallen as well, and it's only up to Rampy now. Is he going to be able to go for a clutch as well? For an ace clutch even. He gets two to start it off. That's a potential third, but Dan survives just barely. It's the third one to come through. He spots one more. Is he going to be able to get that one? He swings around the corner. He gets a little bit out. No way, he gets a quad kill. That is his second clutch in a row.
That was definitely one of Rampy's best plays of all time, coupled with the fact that he actually pulled this off with just 20 seconds on the clock. Insane, right? But here's a clip of a triple kill that would leave you speechless for a few seconds just thinking about it. This Pro League matchup between Fnatic and Wildcard actually goes hard when you see this clip of Virtue pulling off an insane triple kill and then finishing off the game with barely any time left. He literally finessed his way into enemy territory and pulled off a Predator-like kill for his final target. World-class play, to be honest. Not something you see every day. Take a look.
He's trying to make his way over to deny it. The wall there will cover his position on the plant. 2 seconds to go. And there we go. The plant is down. Virtue now needs to hit a 1 versus 3. He gets the first, the down player on Cool Vibes. Secures his double, but he's going to need a 4K to win this one, Dev.
And he doesn't have info on where that plant went down. He's going to try to bait out shots from Diesel, but Diesel's so patient on the trigger figure. He spots him. What a great shot for Virtue. It's a 1 versus 1. All on Derper for the game here. Otherwise, just sending home 2 points. Virtue has to clutch it. We know he wins these. Surely he wins these. But time's ticking away. He sees the feet. Can he land enough shots? No, Derper! He finishes him off! How does that happen, Virtue? A 1 versus 3 clutch. And there's just enough time to get the counter defused. We see a draw between Fnatic and Wildcard after 12 rigorous rounds.
That cold wait for his enemy to slip up and his timing of the headshots to perfection seems to be something out of an action movie. Ice cold play that gives the shivers. However, the next clip should bring back the heat. A 1v1 that you won't forget in a while. We know 1v1s are sometimes a fair reflection of the actual state of a game where two teams are equally matched, but this wasn't the case in the 2018 quarterfinal match between Penta and Evil Genius, where we see BC getting the best out of Pengu while making this insane play in a 1v1 situation. Something otherworldly, something only a world-class player could actually pull off. Enough of the talk, take a look.
Fabian with a very easy kill, and it's going to be up to BC to clutch yet again. The Mira playing inside of small office. He'll go for a C4, tosses it out. Will it hit? BC has to live for 2 seconds. Can Pengu find him? No! Evil Geniuses will stick the third round.
You just have to give this man his flowers for being able to pull off that high IQ play, especially up against a player as good as Pengu. BC definitely pulled a fast one on Pengu. The insane part, he did it with about 2 seconds left on the clock. If you thought that play was high IQ, take a look at this next clip that might just make your brain grow a bit bigger. We've got this clip from a seemingly ordinary Playday match between Mirage and Disrupt. It all looks nice and easy until Mirage's Dream pulls off a great run of kills and starts to counter defuses. Then Shuttle tries to creep up for a stealth kill, except it's he who gets killed as Dream uses the cover of the smoke canisters to pull a smart one on Shuttle. High IQ play that you just have to see.
It's Dream in a 1v3. Disrupt have really not shown any signs of slowing down whatsoever, and yeah, Dream's got a lot to do on his shoulders right now. He's on smoke, just a tiny portion of HP. Not very much time left. Diffuser getting planted, it goes down, and a nice spray control from Dream to take out Retro. 2 more targets for him. He'll vault outside. Beautiful play, but he's detected. Shuttle will have to shut him down. Will he wait it out? That's the real question. Diffuser is down, Shuttle upstairs, spotted. Dream's going to take matters into his own hands. Smoke it off, and there's some more cover to try and deal some damage to Shuttle. The thing for Dream is how low he is on HP. Shuttle just needs to shoot him through the floor. All he's got to do is find him. He doesn't see him. Shuttle will drop. He's on the diffuser. How do you not know where he is? Mirage ends up taking it. Shuttle can't see through the smokes. Goodness gracious, Mirage end up taking a puzzling round.
That play is something that may seem regular now, but a few years back, very few players would think to pull that off in the first place. A testament to what a world-class play used to look like just a few years ago. You know what would bring a bit of R6 nostalgia? This clip from Red Groove bodying the entire G2 team that had Pengu and a few other world-class players on it like they were a bunch of high school novices in R6. Back in 2019, this insane play in an EU matchup between G2 and Chaos showed us what a pro player should play like. Sleek and impressively calculated shots with proper reflexes and high-level thinking make this play one for keeps. Take a look.
The diffuser will get set. Pengu knows where all this fire is coming from. He drops down, but no, a bit too slow on the return. Redgrove is one, he gets 2 kills. And that's a 3K for him. Can he get the 4th? Cantor Racketti's already upstairs. A lot of fire down into Redgrove, and there's not much that he can do. He still has the Nitro Cell to chuck. Can he find it? The kill comes out. Redgrove, he clutches it. Cantor Racketti going down. I cannot believe it. The 4K from Redgrove.
You know what else was insane about this play? The fact that Red Groove chose to throw C4 into that window when he realized he just had about 2 seconds on the clock. He knew where the enemy was, he knew how to time the drop, and he knew there was no way anyone was getting out of that setup. World-class play, to be honest, no one saw that coming. Next, we have another clip that would give every Siege player a few bumps on the skin. An insanely great play that hits home because it is a relatable situation most players should have experienced. This clip from a 2019 Group D invitational matchup between Penta and Nora Orengo gives us an amazing and impressive outplay that will be evergreen. In this clip, we see Hungary ace the whole Nora Orengo team in mere seconds and then cracking his fingers like he was playing against a group of preschoolers and he was showing them how it's done. An insane outplay that definitely gives goosebumps. Take a look at Hungary making light work of the entire Nora Orengo team.
But it's a 3-man stack currently for Penta as they try to push their way in through the armory wall. It's out of CCTV, and there go the Candelas from Hungary, launching him out, and he's going to rush straight through the hole that his Ash had made. 2 blind, trying to go for 3. Hungary will get them all. Looking in for 4. Hungary, he gets the ace! Hungary, you are absolutely wild, and Penta bring one back.
Even the casters couldn't believe how good that was. This was a much needed outplay for Penta as they'd literally lost the last 3 rounds and definitely needed that round to breathe some fresh air. Hungary provided that much needed air. No one would actually overlook this next clip that shows another great outplay that you would most definitely not see every day. This insane play from LMs in a BDS versus Furia quarterfinal playoff that ended up tying both teams will leave you a bit dazed and confused. LM literally carried Team BDS in this round, going on an insane killing spree that somehow included his own teammate at some point. Maybe that's just how bloodthirsty he was. LM pulled an impressive play that saw him wait out his enemies at the right points and stack them up without even flinching. World-class play that definitely deserves to be on this list.
Kind of surprised we haven't seen an attempt to revive Rafal as of yet, but these are some tight positions. So now, as Rare moves in, he'll be able to take out one. Nearly gets the Mozzie, and he does get the Mozzie. Oh, that's your teammate, Rare. It was nice, don't get me wrong, but it was your teammate. Okay, now you got some enemies in front of you. There you go, that's better. As Rare's gonna move in, take out, there's the triple kill. Heck, technically it's a quad now, but I guess teammates don't count. That'll open up the path for his teammate. Don't shoot this one this time. To try and put the case down on the ground. Lems, in the meanwhile, slowly creeping up. He's gonna give us some nice headshots of his own. 1, 2, and 3! As he responds insanely well and brings it right back under the control of BDS. What a round!
LM with 3 headshots, a false quad kill, and another triple kill to follow that up, just to make sure his team won a round that it seemed like they were going to lose. Legendary play right there, definitely one for posterity to reference what greatness in Siege looks like. If you've stayed here to this point, you won for real. We're about to cover the sickest outplays you've ever seen, legendary stuff that might make you go bonkers, so strap in, let's go. This next play definitely showed us that even group stage matches are worth the watch. This insane 1v5 outplay shows Zig successfully ace a whole team without breaking a sweat. High IQ play that actually shows us that Siege is also about the brains as well. In a Group 8 Latin America match between Black Dragons and BRK, we see Zig pull this insanely good play. Take a look.
He's going to try to go for the plant. C4 tossed on over, and that will down him with 10 seconds left to go. BZD picks off Nesk. Zig's going to grab the frag there to Psycho. He's the last man standing in a 1-on-4. Who is going to try to challenge this, and he goes down as well. Zig going to come on over, go for a shot. He's going to get that one as well. No more time. The defender's going to win this one. Look at that. Black Dragons just doing work and unfortunately not able to do what actually mattered and get that diffuser planted. BRK walks away with a tremendous victory.
Even though the clock arguably came to the rescue for Zig, his patient and well-timed shots were what got him there in the first place. Spamming 4 kills in a row while being the only player still standing isn't something that happens every day. Impressive play from Zig. It gets better, however, as this next clip is Goosebump County, worthy of the emotional roller coaster the caster had to go through to cover this live, and the hyperdrive the player's brain must have experienced pulling this off in a professional Siege matchup. In a Group C matchup between Liquid and Mocket, we see Sexy Cake literally mock Mocket with this insane play in a 1v2 situation, winning the round for his team. Words really can't describe, you just have to see this for yourself.
You have a bulletproof camera, I've noticed as well, sitting in the back right corner there, so Paul doesn't necessarily have to go for the peek as we get intel from his teammates. Ori and Rips, however, lining up 2 quick kills, and all of a sudden Liquid fall apart at the seams. Mocket forced the issue in these fights. Zig, however, trying to turn it around, and Sexy Cake going for a flank of his own as he wraps back in. He just saw the foot of a player. I don't know if he's realized it. Now he's seen it. Moves in for a pickup against Rips. Tries to follow it up with one more. The problem is he's going to be stuck in the small tower until further notice as a result of this. He is left alone here. The plant going down. Confirming on the inside of the kitchen. Lead QA spam to try and get him out in the open, but it won't work out. He'll end up just losing more HP. He's going to use the M59 to try to get back onto the hallway, or at least bait that to try to get one of the members of Mocket away from him. Somewhat works. A flashbang will only further deter him, as he just can't seem to find the lineup on either of these 2 players. They're not going to be able to take him on in any duel. He'll even go for the reload. He heard some noise out by the bathrooms there, and he knows he's going to push upon it now. Walking right up.
Oh,
what? Veiled accidentally takes down Quiet. Now it's 1v1, and Sexy Cake has intel as to where he is, trying to use the shotgun close up throw. Oh my god! He gets it done! Sexy Cake, 2 missed shots, wraps around a team kill in the 2v1, and somehow, some way, Liquid cannot be stopped. The 3rd round is theirs.
Near perfect precision with that last shot, you can't deny. Another world-class play from Cakes. However, very few world-class plays beat this one from Aces in the 2018 Paris Major. Aces showed what a pro player should play like, even if they're the underdog or are at a disadvantage. This was basically the first day of the tournament, and Aces pulled this off in a matchup with his Fanatics locking horns with ninjas in pajamas. He literally turned a 1v4 matchup into a 1v1 and then pulled off a smart one on Julio, reclaiming the diffuser and sealing the match in a way we didn't really think was possible. World-class play, you just have to see for yourself.
He's got the LMG played up, and you'll just see all the utility from PZD will be dumped in. But Aces gets one. Psycho is aware that there's one playing on stairs. Julio will take out Neofighter. Plant going down somewhat successfully, but no, Aces sees him. Aces coming in. Can he get it? 2 big kills from Aces. He sees another. A 3rd Aces. Oh my goodness, in a 1v1. Ew, he's still got the diffuser to work through. Julio will now watch. And who's going to prevail in this fight? A Sledge versus the Maestro. Any intel from Fnatic right now could possibly be going. But look at this. 1 frag grenade remaining from Julio, and he's priming it on the diffuser. He'll toss it out, and Aces, will he live? He'll get off the plant. The Maestro will shoot away at the walls, but this is a bad position, but Aces, oh my god, how does this happen? Oh my word, Aces, a huge clutch, and he'll get the diffuser. Fnatic, my god.
A solid play that even the casters were a bit bewildered about. Aces more or less acing the boys in pajamas as if they were asleep. Great stuff, world class. This seemingly ordinary group stage match between Los +1 and Team BDS had something extraordinary in store for us when Los's Maya finds himself in a 1v2 and just enough time for 1 reload against 2 veterans from one of Siege's best teams, BDS. Most of us would have predicted a more plausible outcome until 2 headshots changed the story. Take a look.
They're 3-0 on defense. Perfect rotation. Got some work to be done if they want to go up by 4. Nitrocell shot away as Maya defends this Black Mirror, looking towards Snowmobile. Smoke will clear. Maya stops it in its tracks, but it's Maya in a 1v2. Gets time for the reload with the Vector. That's huge, but needs to square up his body. Only a single one left! Maya with one of the best clutches of the tournament!
The surprise in the caster's voice says it all. No one expected that to happen. I doubt even Maya himself saw that coming. Our last clip is definitely something that no one saw coming too. As usual, we save the absolute best for last, and this clip is probably one of the best in the whole Siege history. A play that lets us hear the audience's reaction, drown the caster's voice in the background, while we all clawed the edges of our couches in suspense and anticipation of what could actually be. Astralis is iconic, creating one of the most iconic plays of all time and giving us enough goosebumps to round. Casters, live audience, and virtual audience, and even his teammates all felt something spread across their skin. You could hear the absolute bewilderment in the caster's voice as Iconic turned a 2v4 matchup into a legendary play that we will forever cherish. Dark Zero versus Astralis, 23rd May 2022, a day we will never forget.
There's still 3 kills for him to claim, but it's Hyper to grab shuttle. 2 remain for Astralis, but a shotgun at close range.
Iconic.
Let him go in.
No!
Iconic, be patient. Be patient. What are you gonna do? You know 2 are there, and he gets them both. There's only 1 remaining, and Astralis are in good shape. And JR, and 4K from Iconic.
Batman showing up, saved the day, saved the round. I saw Twitter between the maps. People were saying this guy's a fake. He looks more like Bruce Wayne than Batman.
We've now wrapped up on these 12 insane plays that deserve all the attention they can get. However, there are quite a few more that would leave you speechless. Luckily, I made a video about 14 more clips where Rainbow Six casters went absolutely crazy. Give it a watch.